105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You're tuned in to 105.1 and V105.9.
The vibe.
That's right. The vibe is cold. The cold is on the way. That's the new vibe. That's the vibe for the year. Listen, I thought we was going to miss this.
Did you really?
Man, I really did.
Listen.
And I'm listening.
Listen, Lisa. Listen. You might as well get ready for January, February now.
Man, it's listen, cold, go away.
Come back another day.
Another year. Listen, I need for it to go back. I needed to stay away. And let me tell you what's funny. I was talking with my daughter this morning. And it's funny that when you are in media, when you're talking on the radio, talking on TV, people really be messing up these words, man. That woman said just a minute ago on the news, it just depends on where you at.
Listen.
Not where you are. She said, where you at? And she meant that.
She was in the South.
She's in Huntsville. I said, boy, we would mess it up, and we don't care. I'm talking about we will mess it up, man. Listen, we have a beautiful show today. We're going to talk about a couple things, and one of the things I want to talk about is what you're going to do if you get snowed in.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. And I also want to talk about why we go by them three things.
Well, bread,
milk, and egg.
Listen, because
I really want to know.
We got to have them eggs, man. We're going to eat breakfast now. We got to have them eggs.
But what if we don't have no power?
Oh, everybody got a gas stove. Most people got gas stoves.
Not everybody. Not everybody.
You got to consider that when you're buying your house. You got to always remember it.
I
if
know.
the electric go off, do I have a gas stove? But we'll talk about that, y'all.
Exactly, because I'm excited to know about that.
You tuned in to that lunchtime hour with the old school preacher.
And the church secretary.
And y'all know the choir president, man, she showed up yesterday after we done got off of it. Hey, y'all, we got a lot to talk about. And, you know, the church announcer, I don't know, she mad to get her letter from the church because she's like missing. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back after this.
All right.
And if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together, gonna polish up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. No. We're moving, we're grooving. We're moving, yeah. We're grooving. Moving, go. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know we got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh, no. I'm on the move. I really got that groove. And I know we've got the groove. Let you on the move. No need in trying, no, 'cause I ain't buying. No, don't try to stop us, no. Got the groove. I really got that groove. No need in 'cause it ain't no. Please, please, please. Don't make me stop. See, I don't know where we're going or where we're gonna end up. I'm moving on. But see, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying over and over. Yeah. I said it ain't no stopping, no. See, it ain't no way. We won't kind of polish up, keep us down. See, our time has finally came around. Say we're on the move. We really got to move. We're moving straight.
105.1
The music muscle of the shows.
and V105.9.
The vibe.
The vibe. Listen, I told y'all. Listen, you ain't gonna believe this to me. We
What?
just talked about this.
What?
I told y'all don't listen to me. Y'all think I just be talking. Y'all gonna have to listen to me. I said the people don't want y'all to know your history.
Mm-hmm.
So in Philadelphia,
Feel a what?
Philadelphia,
Philadelphia with a
Yeah.
T.
Philadelphia, Philadelphia. Y'all know Philadelphia, PA. So the slaves, they have a museum there, and the museum used to have the history about slavery. Ooh. Even the spit don't want me to tell.
Let it loose. Let it loose.
They don't want us to talk. That's that old spirit don't want you to talk about slavery. So what had happened is they got this museum, and it's the only museum in America that actually talks about slavery. And it was 9 slaves that were kept there by them against their will. And basically, because of Trump's directive, he told them folks, y'all better take that mess down and don't talk about slavery no more.
Wow.
And guess what they did?
Took it down.
Took it down. Now they got a lawsuit. Because, again, you want to erase history, but you don't want to give back none of that money, none of that land, and none of that property that y'all stole or that you benefited from. I mean, think about it. I mean, in some people, I was in, Sister Knox, I don't know, where were we? We were in Washington State, I think, or somewhere else, and we went on Sister Knox has this thing. She likes to, when she travels, she likes to read these signs. And she takes us on these excursions where we learn all this. We went somewhere, and I can't remember. But anyway, found out it was a black guy. He actually was a mixed guy. And he had slaves.
Oh. He was young?
No, he was younger, but he wasn't, but he had slaves.
Wow.
And he benefited, tremendously from the slaves. I don't care what color you are, black, white, green, yellow, whatever color you are. If you don't want nobody to talk about it, give back what you benefited. Tell your family, all these rich families that got rich off of slaves and the slave trade and all this, give back all the money and we'll quit talking about it.
Right.
So you can't benefit on one end, but then don't want nobody to talk about it on the other end.
But
I mean,
it
think
happens
about it.
all the time.
Think about it. I mean, insurance, I talked about this again. Insurance companies, the whole deal. Insurance company made a killing off of slaves. I mean, y'all got to do your history. But here's the point. The government shouldn't have to train you.
Right.
You should be telling your own children about this. And I'm telling you, nobody's talking about this because we too busy talking about
Everything, yeah.
who did it and all that kind of stuff. It is crazy. But I just want to encourage everybody, do your research, check it out for yourself, and, see what's going on because there's a lot going on, and I don't think people know about it.
That's something we can do this weekend.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna get to that part talking about this weekend, but I'm talking when I tell you this is something that it really bothers me because no one is paying attention to what's happening. I mean, we are really in a climate now where people no longer want you to know your history.
Yeah.
And why would you not want people to know their history? You know why? Because if I learn that I am somebody, you ain't gonna like me.
Yeah.
And then I will have some. I would think that I got some worth. And when you got worth, then you act different.
Yes. As long as you know your worth, just keep it moving.
Well, that's the whole point. People don't want you to know your worth. Because I promise you, people would not tell you you're doing a great job, but they'll turn around and try to do what you're doing.
All the time.
So, I mean,
Always in competition.
always in competition. But, man, I just thought that was interesting. Philadelphia. And y'all need to look at it, and it's a museum there. And like I said, they said, Trump said, get that mess down. And they took it down.
And Trump, he be on it, don't he?
Look, Trump is the man. I keep on telling y'all, y'all playing with the man. That man ain't studying y'all. Trump gonna do what he want to do. And when I tell you he gonna do what he want to do, he does what he want to do. Now you talking about this weekend. Now, what's up with this weekend? What are you saying? What's up?
In the Shoals area, North Alabama, looks like we're going to get a little rain and ice on Saturday evening at 6 o'clock, they say.
Man, that stuff ain't gonna come.
But my thing of it is, this is the biggest thing I don't understand. If you go out and buy all this bread and eggs and milk, if your power go out, your milk gonna spoil.
No, Tamika, that ain't how that works.
Well, how it work? You ain't gonna drink it all at one time.
You done missed the whole thing. If you go buy all that milk and you buy all this stuff, guess what?
What?
It ain't gonna spoil. You know why? Because all you're gonna do is sit it outside. You act like you ain't never been in a storm. We done set the food outside. We done set the milk outside. Had everything cold. You ain't got to worry about a refrigerator.
Okay.
It's cold.
You're right.
If on Sunday night it's gonna be 10 degrees, the milk gonna be frozen. I mean, sit it on the back porch. Sit it on the back porch. It's gonna be good.
Everybody may not have a back porch.
Sit that stuff. Well, sit it somewhere. You sit it on the front porch. Sit it on the front step. One thing about it, a cat or a dog ain't gonna steal your milk. Now they'll probably steal your food, but not your milk. So I'm telling y'all, that's one thing. That's one way. You don't worry about that part. Now, on the other part, what you talking about? The eggs? Man, them eggs ain't gonna spoil. You know how much them eggs cost? You remember one while you couldn't get no eggs in there.
Right.
And now they like, hey.
They back down now.
They down, but they ain't down where they should be. But I'm telling everybody, your question is, why do people continue to go buy all this grocery?
Yes, I don't understand it.
I don't want to do without. Just in case. Look,
Just in case.
Just in case. You just like, just in case it ain't, just in case. I need to have it just in case. So look at it this way. If you don't have it, now what? You gonna be fasting for 4 or 5 days?
It'll be like the 40 days and 40 nights.
You sure does. Right.
Be like the 40 days and 40 nights.
Remember that mug toe up like, God, dog, I can't believe this. But hey, that's what I think. And then I noticed people buy stuff like bread and milk and eggs, but I don't even want potato chips, cookies. I want stuff.
Some snack stuff.
I want the fun food. If you're gonna be in the house,
that's me.
Get me the fun food. So while I'm watching TV, cause see now, you get ready to watch TV, and I'm gonna be working on my computer and trying to do me some more coding. Cause that's what I want to do. Then I know they're gonna want to watch movies. And then I know Rainbow is gonna not. She don't care what it is outside. She says party, party, and she holler party, party. When she does that means it's time to play. All she want to do
is party,
party, party. And so we go to playing, and I play with her till she get tired. And then here's the funny part about my grandbaby. My grandbaby has the tendency when she get tired, she gonna go upstairs and go to sleep.
Oh,
Now let me get tired.
you
It
can't
doesn't matter.
you can't do that.
My grandbaby comes to the room and said, "Wake up," and will jump on my head like, "I know you hear me holler, wake up."
She said it's time to do it.
Yeah, but hey, y'all, I'm excited. I don't know about Tamika. I'm excited. Tamika, I'm excited about these little couple of days because I don't think you're gonna do nothing.
You don't think it's gonna do nothing? We'll see.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
Well, I don't want bought me. Let me tell you what I bought. I bought water. Made sure I had some batteries for my flashlight, and some tuna and crackers.
Tuna and crackers. So you did tuna and crackers just in case you didn't have no power. Okay. Well, how you gonna make the tuna though?
No, you get the flavor tuna because it's
Still
high.
gotta put something in it.
No, it's lemon pepper already.
Who eats raw tuna straight out the can or the pack?
It's
man?
out the pack. Out the pack.
Y'all don't. You gotta put some mayo, some relish, and all that stuff in it.
No. You don't have to have all
Oh,
that.
that is
You
gross.
don't have to have all that.
Oh, that's gross.
It's you
might
know
well
you
buy
can.
eggs. You should have bought some eggs, buddy.
No. It might go bad.
You should have bought some eggs, bag. You should know eating raw tuna straight out the bag. Nah, that's all right.
I guess when I leave, I go get some peanut butter. You can have some peanut butter and crackers.
All the nasty food, man. I know.
Well, I'm thinking about protein, and then I'm thinking about, listen, you sit there and eat all them chips and cookies and all that. What we gonna do when then I have to walk 5 miles?
Anybody worry about that?
I am.
Nah, you had a good time.
When you have struggles, that's a struggle of mine.
Have a good time. Enjoy yourself, because guess what? You ain't gonna see it but one time. So anyway, y'all, listen. Another thing I want to talk about, I got to tell you about this. You ready?
I'm ready.
Now you know what it's got to do with.
Trump.
Oh, that done Shedeur Sanders and his brother Shiloh. They starting to get on my nerves.
What they doing now?
They acting like they 12. I mean, come on now. Have you ever been around people? Everything they just bust out laughing about anything, and it just
Enjoying life.
no, they just being too silly to be. It's one thing to enjoy life, but I think you can be too silly.
Okay.
I mean, too silly. At one point, you're 20-something years old now. It's time to grow up a little bit, you know, and especially when people are waiting on you, and they're and basically people are catering to them. So you need to be a little bit more courteous, you know. And the reason why I say that, because Shedeur Sanders and Shiloh were in London for a fashion week, and basically the people asked them what size did they wear, and they basically, the woman said, "Well, you told me Shedeur that Shiloh, you and Shiloh wear the same size." And they now we don't, and it was just being real obnoxious, and I hate that for them, because you already have people that own you already. So at least carry yourself in such a manner. And one of the things that Shedeur was known for is not cursing. Now you starting to curse.
Why is it they a lot of influencers or NFL or why is it the cursing lately?
I don't know, but he about to lose me as a fan, man. I'm like, dude.
But
I
but
just
have you
don't
not
know.
noticed that a lot of them pick cursing over any other conversation? It's like
No. What
There's-
you mean over any conversation?
like,
they put cursing in the
it was
conversation.
that or they. It's a social media influence out there. Her statement automatically comes out with the B word.
Well, I think because they thought that's what made them popular.
You think?
Yes. They thought it made it popular. And people don't understand that. And a lot of folks here, a lot of folks suffer from, they just want some attention. And I find that to be interesting. People will do some of the dumbest stuff, but it works.
Yes,
Now, we have to be honest now.
it does work.
People don't like the boring. Now,
No.
we're sitting here now talking, and people like, ugh.
I
Nah.
wish they'd come on and talk about somebody.
But if they come on here and if they come on here and think you're coming for someone, then the conversation becomes more like, "Ooh, let me listen." But I was rather disappointed. I watched that video. I said, "Now listen, y'all daddy gonna have to tell y'all, but he too busy. His nose wide open because he got that little girl, that 18 years, that girl 18 years younger than him, And right now, she got him spending money. His son said, "Dad ain't never spent this type of money."
Oh wow.
He done took him to Vail and everything else. And, he like, I'm living my best life.
Do you think the boys could be jealous of that?
Now they enjoying themselves because they like, hey, good. Let him. And his older son said he glad to see him happy because he was so cheap till he wouldn't buy him.
He went by now.
They wouldn't buy nothing, wouldn't go nowhere, they won't do nothing. But he said, man, my dad is buying stuff. And matter of fact, Shiloh said on one of his videos, everything up under the Christmas tree was for her.
Oh. Do you think it's all her? Or a part of it could be his sickness that he had.
No, he ain't sick no more. He healed.
I know, but people kind of think about things a little different.
That's that girl.
Okay.
That's that 18 year younger right there. And look, Chris Brown. I mean, I would have thought her and Chris Brown been pretty tight, but because they around the same age.
Mm-hmm.
But I found a lot of women like older men.
Yes. As Mona would say, they like them sugar daddies.
Well, she got her sugar daddy. Because, man, every time you see them, they gone somewhere. And, before, when he was with Tracy, it just looked like they were boring.
Well, she's probably introducing him to newer things.
Well, what do you think? You think it's cool for, I think I asked you this before, but you think it's cool for people to date people that's 18 to 25 years
I
younger?
just feel like if that's their kind of love, go for it. Because until you into that situation, you never can judge or say what a person should or should do.
Man, we always judge.
I know, but at the same time, think about it.
How you gonna say you never judge? We always talking about people that's if I see what they need to do, we judge them then, tell them for what they need to do.
Right. But I just feel like if I find somebody 18 years older than me, I'm going for it right now.
Why you say it right now?
Well, back, before
trying to get the money.
No.
Why you going for it right now? Let me start the music. Everybody want to hear what you saying. What you saying right now?
Well, when I was younger, I don't like younger men though.
Okay.
Because I feel like they're not mature. They like Shador. They too silly, walking around laughing at everything.
Okay.
That bothers me. I like someone that has conversation or, that you can actually be interested in, and someone older can give you that.
But you see,
or they've experienced life.
I'm trying to get to the
because I'm older now. I'm not 30 now.
You got more.
I'm not 40 now.
You got more years almost behind you.
Right.
So you said at this point, I just settle. I'm just gonna get me a little old man. And
not too old now.
So let me tell you what I talked to someone yesterday, and they said they talked to their mother, and they told their mother that they wanted their mother to get a man, as my daughter would say, a man, not a man, but a man. And she said, "Well, Mom, y'all just sit around and talk." I said, "Not in these days and time." I said, "Nah, these old men ain't playing now.
They at the doctor.
They ain't playing." And she said, "Well, I guess that's what Mama's scared of." So it's interesting that people talk about this because with the cold weather, a lot of people not going to check. It's a lot of people just by themselves.
Right.
A lot of older people by themselves. So that leads to the question, if your parent stayed in this area and you knew a storm was coming and you lived somewhere else, would you take the time to come get your parent, or would you say they'll be okay?
I would actually go get mine.
So you lived in, let's just say you lived somewhere else, or you lived somewhere else, and you knew a storm was coming. You would go get your parents. You just say, "Hey, I gotta go pick up my mom. Go pick up my dad."
Right.
You would. That's not what people. If you look around, people don't even live in another state or another city.
They won't even go get their mama no groceries. Daddy no groceries.
It won't go over there. Don't go do nothing.
No.
That's crazy.
Sad.
That is really crazy because I thought about it. I'm like, I talked to my daughter. I was like, listen, hey, why don't y'all come on over? The storm gonna get bad. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She said, Daddy, listen, if it get bad, I'm gonna go to Cleveland and I'm gonna check on my grandparents.
Right.
Because she said, I know y'all good. So I'll go check on my grandparents to make sure they good. I was like, oh, that's something to think about. I say pretty neat. But a lot of people just won't do it.
No, they
and
don't.
they right in time. I can't fathom when I talk to people in my family that's from Chicago or from the city. I have a lot of family in Chicago, have a lot of family in Champaign. And I asked them, when was the last time you talked to so and so? Oh, I seen them. I ain't seen them in a long time. They still on the north side, and I'm over here on the
Which
south
is
side.
what, 30 minutes
And,
probably.
and you saying to yourself, okay, that's right down the street, isn't it? Yeah, but trying to get all the way across town. And it's like sad that family, but it ain't just started. People that grew
No.
up in the South, we grew up in the South, we would go over folks' house and didn't need an invitation.
Just
You
go.
just go over there. And it was cool. But up north, these people they don't feel, but now in this society now, people don't fellowship and visit like they used to.
No, they don't.
Why do you think that? Because one of the leading cause of depression is being lonely.
Yes. And that's why I tell people all the time, get out there. I'm glad I'm one of them kind of people. I can go anywhere by myself. I mean, go anywhere. I can go to dinner by myself. I can walk by myself. And I can enjoy myself. I can be on the dance floor by myself.
Now we know that. We'll get out there and can't dance, but she sure be out there.
Listen, that's your perception of it.
See,
I
that's what
feel
I'm
like
saying.
I can.
Oh yeah, you think you be tearing it up, man.
Listen, that's
in your head you be tearing
my
it up.
perception is
Y'all,
I'm out to have a good time.
I'm gonna get a video. Y'all go to Knox Media Group. Make sure you go to YouTube. Go to Knox Media Group on YouTube and like and subscribe while you there.
Listen.
I'm gonna put a video up and let y'all see. I mean, yeah, I'm telling now, you will get out there by yourself now.
I don't care.
So, and why do you think the leading cause to depression is loneliness? And with the cold coming, and you can't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And the question is, your parent is right down the street. You won't go get your parent. Why do you think loneliness is the leading cause to depression?
Because people are introverts.
Well, if they're introvert, then that means that
They don't want to be bothered
they
with
don't want to
nobody.
be bothered anyway.
Right.
So why would that lead? To depression? I know
The
for a fact-
mind.
I know for a fact it don't lead to depression with some folks. Some folks would rather
Be by
by
themselves.
themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But when loneliness lasts for a long time, they say it increase sadness.
Mm.
And say folks be hopelessness. And say lower worth. And it says disrupt sleep and energy. Makes people withdrawn even more. So you have to be careful during this time, because right now, with the weather being like it is, a lot of people going to end up by themselves. So you have to be careful and make sure you check on folks, even if you don't do anything but call them, say, hey, what's up? What's going on?
I believe in that.
Yeah,
truly.
because they say when people go to feeling lonely by themselves, their mood drops. They just less motivation. They just less motivated, and they just feel like, oh well. I mean, you only can be lonely without being. You can be lonely without being depressed, though.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure
Yeah,
everybody
you
knows.
can.
You can be depressed without being lonely.
Both.
You can be in a room with a whole lot of folks and still be depressed.
And be lonely.
Okay. All right. I just want to because depression is a medical condition that people need to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Loneliness is a human experience. Okay. Depression is a medical condition. Loneliness is a human experience. And sometimes they overlap, but that don't mean that they the same.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right. Because, I mean, you can be, like you said, in a whole room and still feel like you by yourself.
You sure right, because you got to understand relationships. You got quantity and quality.
Right.
You can have two people that's in a relationship, but that don't mean that it's a quality relationship. Therefore, it leads to one person or the other person being lonely, but you're still in a relationship, but there's no quality there. It's just quantity. So it's just two people. So you got to be careful on that. That's interesting. And I just think right now, I was thinking about that. I said, man, my parents, I just go back to my parents. My parents don't have to worry about being lonely, because guess what? My parents have experienced, God has blessed them to experience their great grandchildren.
Mm.
I mean, great grandchildren. And their great grandchildren make sure
That they busy.
that they busy. They make sure. My mother is in the process of getting a new vehicle. One of the requirements was and is I had to make sure I got enough room for all my she said for my grandchildren. I said, no, Mom, not your grandchildren.
Your
Your
great.
great grandchildren. Right, boy, you know what I'm talking about. And that's what she's basing
And
her
that's a
next
joy for her.
vehicle up on her great grandchildren. And I just thought it was funny. I said that is a blessing
Right.
to be able to do that. And I thank God for my nephew. My nephew, which is now my great nephew, has a son, and he keeps my mom and dad alive.
And that's a good thing.
Well, now they have a focus. They don't have to sit around and just rust out, as my dad would say. They
Or
don't
worry
have to
about
rust out.
one another.
Yeah, so I mean, that's the thing. But let me tell y'all something. One thing that I advise everybody to do whenever you feel like you're beginning to feel lonely, why don't you get involved with your church? Get involved with your church. Find you something to do at church. Volunteer. I mean, get involved. And we used to do this at our church. We had a on Tuesdays. We used to bring all the senior citizens. We had all the senior citizens. They'll come together on Tuesday. But here's the thing: people would start stuff and then stop. And then they say, well, we don't have anything to go on. Well, it's an expense, first of all. So if we're going to do it, you got to keep it going even when you don't feel like it.
Right.
And I found, and then a lot of people that were coming, they went on to see the Lord. And it's almost COVID hit, and then it just fell
I
off.
think it did fall off at COVID time.
Fell off at COVID. And the thing about it is a lot of older people don't have much to do. So, hey, come on back out on Tuesdays and have a fellowship. And here's the thing. We did not turn it to church. Everything is about God. We do love God. He's the first in everything in our lives. But we did not make it where you had to have church. We made it where you come and you just
Enjoy one
fellowship.
another.
They played bingo. They played other Monopoly. They played games. They did they found out about Social Security benefits and all this other stuff. I mean, so that was something that gave people something to do.
Right.
And I guess we're going to start it back up. I think we're going to start it back up to give them something to do.
Yeah.
So, and
But
that keeps people from being lonely.
Yeah, and then a lot of people are lonely and they're just ashamed and keep quiet. Because, they don't want nobody else to know about what they're going through.
Well, yeah, because people, no one wants to be vulnerable. Because I don't want to do that, because when I do that, you're going to talk about me.
Right. Right.
Because you don't have real people around you. So when you don't have real people around you, it's hard for you to be real, because people sick and tired of being real with fake folks.
Right.
Because when you're real with fake folks, you always seem to have the tendency to be hurt, and the fake folks keep right on going on by their
Yeah.
business.
It's like they out in public, they smiling. You thinking, oh, they got it together. But when they get home, it's like they private time. It's like, okay, now I don't have nobody. And a lot of people don't, like you said, a lot of people don't know how to entertain themselves. I done started watching a little TV, not a whole lot, just a little bit.
Now you doing a whole lot of watching TV. I say, look at it. Know a couple thing.
I know a couple folks.
Know a couple things, but don't nothing beat when your son told you who he was with.
And I didn't know.
And what's the name you said?
Sasha.
Sasha.
No.
Sonia.
Susie.
Susie or something. I mean, the boy done showed his mama who he with, and you done straight out hollered, that's Susie. What's her name?
Suki.
Yeah, Suki. Okay, there you go. I was like, that's too funny.
And if you know what they call her, I'm glad I didn't remember what her name was. I probably would remember the other part.
Well, listen. This what we want people to get ready. Check on folks.
Check on your people.
Because we don't need people around here singing
And they don't even have
Then-
to be your close people. Just check on people.
Janet used to be able to dance. Janet done got old on us now. So now, if you listen to this song, the difference is quality.
Mm-hmm.
She said she can't let anybody hold her.
That's it.
She wanted quality. A lot of folks want quantity. And
A lot of people want quantity.
yeah, a lot of people want quantity. I talked to someone, and this is so interesting that people it's important in life to have balance. I mean, and everybody need to understand you need some balance. You need some balance. You need balance because if you don't have balance, one day you're gonna break out.
Mm-hmm.
And you break out, you like, my God, it could drive you crazy. And you had to find yourself because you didn't have any balance. So a lot of people need to understand you can be extreme on this, or extreme on that. You need to have some balance.
Right.
And it's just, I've seen a lot. Listen, don't be ashamed to go see a psychiatrist. Don't be ashamed to talk about your problems because cold time brings a lot of people with a lot of
Anxiety.
a lot of depression show up during the cold time. So
Because you just sit and thinking,
no, ain't no sunshine out.
well, that too.
That's sunshine, man, and you need that.
Well, a lot of blacks don't want to be out in the sun. No way. I love the sun.
Well, it ain't no sunshine, but the problem is you don't have vitamin D, and when you don't have vitamin D cause your mood to be changed. Cause your moods to change, not to be changed, but to cause your mood to change. And a lot of people don't pay attention to that. Okay, we don't, like you said, we don't like the sun, but
it's needed.
I mean, just think about it. Vitamin D, we get vitamin D during the summertime, whether you like it or not. Because when you get in that car, it's gonna be hot.
Right.
And you riding down the street, the sun hitting you a little bit.
Beaming.
During the wintertime, you're not getting that much. You're not getting that much vitamin D. And one of the things that we found out with vitamin D, it helps our immune system, help our muscles. But here's the key part that everybody missed: vitamin D plays a major role in our brain health and mood. See, that's why you're so moody. Them low levels. See, I'm trying to help y'all. So, black people, you gotta get your vitamin D. White people, you gotta get your vitamin D. Okay,
Get your vitamin D.
you got to get your. See, white folks go to the tanning salon. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't getting in no sun. Tomorrow we gonna get black. It's okay. Get black.
Your color coming back.
It's gonna come back when it get cold. But anyway, get your vitamin D because one of the things that we missed out on, vitamin D plays an important part in brain health and mood. If your mood is bad, I guarantee you moody like a mug. Your vitamin D is off the chart down. I bet you, anybody right now, you've been moody and folks been talking about you, go check your vitamin D. Go check your vitamin D. If you're tired, you got a lot of tiredness, you got low energy, and your brain is like real foggy, you're not slow. Your vitamin D is low.
And then I like what you just said about that. And then too, a lot of times people that's depressed, folks say they're lazy. And it's not that they're lazy. They just at the point they don't really know how to get that recharge.
Vitamin D is low. Okay,
Not all the time.
Yeah, I'm telling you now. Majority of the time, if you go to the doctor and have them check your levels thrown off, and people don't even care. They don't even pay attention to the smallest thing. And I'm telling you, one of the major issues. When I was talking to my physician, he said one of the major issues in the African American community is vitamin D.
Which is true. Now that's true. Vitamin D, and it was something else that we actually learned too. It's part of your anemia, but it's not anemia, but one of the different levels that would also have you feeling a little.
What are you talking about? Put me in there.
I can't think of the name of it.
You said we learned it now. You said we learned it. I want to know what we learned because you said one thing we learned. Now
it was something that was low on your levels.
I don't know. I don't know.
See, I can't.
I don't know. I think I told y'all about it in church and I forgot because it ain't low no more.
So we discard what's not going on.
You know how folks, you know how we do. Once things get back right, we like, oh no, I'm good now, buddy. But one thing I am doing, and I'm advised here, I take my one vitamin D pill a week. Now, my doctor told me, and another doctor told me, it is not good to stay on that. You need to go to taking a pill a day, which is better for you.
Mm.
I said, man, nobody want to be taking them damn pills every day. And then I thought about it. Well, nobody want to put up with you being moody, or nobody want to put up with you being dead.
Right.
So take your medicine. And so I'm telling you, when your vitamin D is low, you're having bad moods. It leads to depression sometimes. You'd be real tired. You have low energy. And you just feel like you just can't get it together. And they say especially in winter months. So this week, in this weekend alone, is going to be a little different for people, okay?
Take your medicine.
And then look, it says this is a big has a big effect on darker skinned people, the people with the melanin. Okay, the melanin, it reduces your vitamin D. So that's why.
Some probably ain't got
And
no
then it
vitamin D.
says in older adults as well. So it's very important that you get your vitamin D. Now, number two, you asked me about eggs. Do you know eggs is a major source for vitamin D? Oh, okay then. The egg yolk. Anybody can tell you if you want some energy, drink you some milk, put your raw egg in it, mix it up, drink it every day.
That sounds like a stomach ache.
Nah, it's gonna make you feel good. I'm telling y'all. So you need to make sure. Okay, so watch this. So when I was knowledge is power. So vitamin D2 is the vitamin that you take. That's what you take on once a week. But vitamin D3 is what you take every day.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move up. I just don't like taking all that.
You don't like taking medicine.
Listen, if I could put it in my smoothie, because every morning I do drink a smoothie. Okay,
But you
morning.
can't crush that one. You can't crush your vitamin D, can you? No.
It's a capsule.
I know.
It's a gel. So
So you don't supposed to crush it.
it ain't crushed. It dissolves.
If you put it in your smoothie.
it dissolves when it
Oh.
get wet. But the thing that I tell people, I always ask the question, can I put this in my smoothie? And then I look at it and say, what can I put in my smoothie that has high vitamin D already?
Yeah.
What food can I do?
What foods can we do?
Well, one thing you can do them eggs, that egg yolk. You do that egg yolk, gonna make a difference. And then did you know this? I'm trying to help.
I'm going back to boiling my eggs.
The egg yolk, it makes a major difference. But watch this. Too much vitamin D can be harmful.
Wow.
But did you not know? And I'm gonna give y'all another one to give you energy. Now, what about, did y'all know about vitamin? Did you know about
B12.
Oh, about vitamin B.
Yes.
Okay, so did you know, because a lot of people try to tell you that you're taking too much vitamin B. You can't take too much
No.
vitamin B. Now, why can't you take too much vitamin B? You know?
No, I just know you can't take too much.
The reason why you can't take too much vitamin B because you pee it out. Bam, there you go. Okay, so think about it. Vitamin B is not just one. Yeah, well, I'm a doctor today. Vitamin B is not just one vitamin. It's a family of vitamins. So you got all kinds of vitamins in vitamin B, and it helps with your energy. It helps with your brain health. It helps with your nerves, help with your mood. You got a bad attitude, your vitamin D is down, and your vitamin B is down.
Well, a lot of people need to get it checked. Get it checked.
And I need everybody to go get some B complex. What I mean, when a B complex, that means you need to check your B1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, all of mine
It ain't a
been
4.
checked.
It's a B. And this is crazy. It's not a B4.
It's skip 4
It's
and
skip
5.
4 go to 5. No, it's skip 4 go to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then it skips all the way over
To
to 12.
12.
That is something else, isn't it? Listen, y'all need to go get your stuff checked. The older you get, the more how important this stuff is. Okay?
Definitely that, y'all.
Okay. So again, vitamin B, moody, energy. I'm helping y'all today. So low vitamin B, especially B6, B9, and B12, can cause you to be tired,
Achy.
have brain fog, memory. Oh, Mona, you check your Mona. Check your
Mona done had all hers checking, and you know.
Check it again, because you moody and your brain fog. low mood,
Mm-hmm.
you have tingling in your hand, and you can have you could become anemic. Yeah. So I need everybody to check all that stuff. Okay. And what can you eat? Man, that B12 got to eat a lot of meat, fish, eggs again. Reason why I'm talking about this because she said, why do you go get eggs and milk? Because your B12 comes from your eggs and milk and your vitamin D. I want to call home. I got to call home and tell my daddy that I bought some milk and it cost $5. I
Wow.
was like, oh my goodness. Because guess what? My daughter said the milk that I was buying that was $2.35,
Mm-hmm.
because I catch it on sale at Walmart, $2.35.
Okay.
And she said, Daddy, that milk has all different kinds of things in them. You need to get the one in the red jug, and it's 100% organic.
Ah.
And I said, well, darling, I don't want to pay
$5.
$5.
And I think that's a lot of our problems. We look at the price of things knowing we know it's better for us. Not everything that costs more is better for you, but we eliminate and say, I'm not paying that. So therefore we go get something else knowing it has other stuff we shouldn't even be taking or drinking. So, I mean, a lot of people do it. But the best thing is just, y'all take your medicine this weekend.
Hey, listen, check this out. My son just landed in Kuwait. So y'all keep my son prayed up and lifted up. He just landed in Kuwait.
Oh.
Yeah, he back over there in the sun. He gonna get plenty of vitamin D. But again, I want you all to pay attention to this and get your blood work checked and go check, like she said, check on your people, man, because
Yes.
this time of the year is very. And I use that for a good example. My son just had congratulations to my son again. Just had another baby, and
Congratulations.
Just a week after your child being born,
You gone.
you gone.
And that has to be hard.
Now, listen, I told him this, and this is something that a lot of old school veterans can attest to. When we were in the military, my daughter was born on May 9th.
Mm-hmm.
I had to leave the next week to go to flight school.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't care.
No.
Either you leave or you lose your spot. And I think a lot of people don't recognize the sacrifices that you have to make as parents.
Exactly.
You have to make a lot of sacrifices in order to take care of your family. So I told my son, I said, son, it's going to be, I know it's hard on you, but let me tell you something that you got that I didn't have. I said, you got FaceTime.
Oh, yeah.
I said, you got FaceTime. I said, because when I left, I said, took your mom to Mississippi with Mia and Mioshua, dropped her off at her folks' house, and I was gone. No FaceTime. You had telephone, you can call,
Mm-hmm.
and you can write a letter. But now you got video calling, and people just, you can look now. People don't even visit as much as they used to because they look at everybody on Facebook.
On Facebook.
You can see people now be like, hey, good to see you again. And they're like, I ain't seen you in 10 years. Yes, you have, because I keep up with you on Facebook.
It was like I was in the store this morning, and the lady she looked at me, and she said, are you Tamika? And I said, yes, ma'am. And she started crying. She said, I miss your mama.
See?
I was like, I ain't never seen her. She said, I remember you from Facebook. Your mama used to always show me your pictures.
See, there you go.
It's crazy, though.
Facebook. Telling y'all that's the technology that we have. But here's the downside of that. With all the crazy people, you can't put your children on Facebook. I mean, these people, Elon Musk has a software that the people had to tell him, man, fix your software so it can quit undressing folks.
Mm.
His Grok software was undressing people. It was taking your picture and it undressed you.
Wow.
And they had to fix their software. That AI ain't no joke. Because Mona came in here yesterday and showed us a picture where she had on a black dress or something, and then it turned around the man, and see, you gotta be careful. The man put a red dress on her, and then turned around and made it look like she and him was kissing.
Mm-hmm.
The AI ain't no joke.
No, AI is not. It's scary, actually.
And we was talking about
Right now, it's probably listening to what we're saying,
Man,
and you go back on your phone, and you're gonna be able to see everything.
people don't understand. You can't even believe what you see now.
No, and that's why I made the statement about the coach. Is it fake news or what? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I know last night yesterday, Michigan coach, former coach, was in court yesterday, and he got to come back, man. His wife was there with him. She said she ain't leaving all them millions of dollars. No, indeed. She's like, I'm staying right here. So
She said she with him.
she said, because the good one mad until they broke up.
See, but that's what happened.
I was like, oh, okay then, all right. She said, wasn't no problem when everything was going right. But when they broke up, now she got a problem. That messed up our check. We were getting paid good. Both of them girls were getting paid good.
Ain't
And
that
the
crazy?
girl done messed it up. And again, we talked about this yesterday. You have to stay out of people's business because you don't know what kind of relationship they got.
Right.
What kind of deal they done worked out. They,
Already got it set up.
yeah, they got a deal, man. They got a deal. So they like stay out of folks' business because guess what? Y'all know people don't get mad about stuff until other people throw their 2 cents in.
Exactly. Getting their opinion to something.
Yeah. So anyway, Tamika, it's almost time for us to get out of here. Let's talk about this weather. What the weather gonna be like for the next couple of days? I know you probably got it down packed.
Listen, it's gonna be cold, 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 cold. I mean, when I say cold, people are already saying if they going to church or not, because it's gonna be cold.
Man, Sunday ain't even here yet. Yeah, man, listen. That is the reason why we moved church time to 10 o'clock. Because I knew it was going to come when people, it's so cold out there, the road. No, by 10, them roads and got right because some folks can't stay at the house. So we got you right. But here's the catch. It's going to be cold. When I tell you cold, cold, and you said it, cold, it's going to be cold.
Yeah.
And when
Tonight gonna get the low 38.
that ain't low. We ain't low with that. We ain't low. Go on down low.
Tomorrow
Go on down
will be, but tomorrow's gonna be a little warmer than today.
low. I know, but you got to go lower. It's going low. It's gonna go low, 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 low. You just wait. Just go on down. Not going on down.
I'm
Just
looking
go low.
at my forecast. Actually, tomorrow high is gonna be 53,
Yeah, okay. Well, what? Go on to the
and
low.
the low is gonna be 44.
Okay, that ain't low yet. That
On
ain't low yet.
Sunday, it's
Mhm.
gonna be the same.
It's going on down. What's going on down?
It's not going down until next week.
Now, let me help you out.
What day you got?
On Sunday, it's gonna drop to 11 degrees.
My weatherman don't say that.
You got the wrong weather, man. You got to boot me.
See,
11 degrees on Sunday night, okay, with a slight chance of snow, sneak before midnight
on Sunday night or
on
Saturday?
Sunday night.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right. And so Sunday night is going to get real cold. That's what I was trying to tell you. Sunday is when it's really going to get cold. Monday
Gonna be real cold.
is going to get extremely cold.
Now
It
they've
drop-
started closing business for Monday.
It drops to 3 degrees Fahrenheit on Monday night. It's going to be extremely cold. Turn your water on and turn your heater on.
Yeah.
It was so hot in my house. I felt like I was back in my grandma's house. I'm like, Lord, somebody need to turn this heat off.
Listen, remember we used to stand in front of the heater just because sometimes you weren't even cold, but you just the fact that it can blow on your legs.
Yeah, that is, yeah, I guess a habit. And I
It
burned up a
was
new
a
coat. I
habit.
told you I burned up a new coat like that. And we have matter of fact, we have a funeral. And that's the thing. It would not be it's not gonna be any funerals this weekend. Probably it's gonna be hard to bury somebody in that 3-degree weather. They probably if they get it in on Saturday, if it ain't raining, but it may be too muddy. Now Tuesday we coming back up. Tuesday we're gonna come back up. We coming back up
21
20
degrees.
Yeah, we coming back up on Tuesday. And then watch this though. Wednesday gonna turn around and put you back down.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't this so?
Yes.
Okay then. It's gonna be cold, y'all. And I'm telling you, if I didn't have church, I'd already said we head south.
South for the winter.
We going south. we finna start doing like we going south for the weather. We going south. I do not like cold weather. I do not like cold weather. I like summertime.
Summertime.
I like to be able to control my air. I like summertime. So It's like, man. But anyway, whatever you do, make sure you stay safe. Make
And
sure you
check
stay
on
cold.
people.
Well, stay warm. And check your stuff now. If you need propane, don't wait to the last minute. You need to go on and check that stuff because, and here's the thing, if something does not work in your house, don't take the chance and say, I would just be grown and won't want to bother people. If your heat go out and you ain't got no gas and you ain't got no heat, find somebody's house to go. Don't let
I
pride
know.
kill you. Don't let pride kill you.
Exactly.
Because at 2 degrees, man, and you old, you can freeze to death.
I ain't gotta be. I ain't old, but if I don't have,
Man, you old. You close
if
to 50.
I don't have any heat, I'm
Some
going
folks
somewhere.
will wrap up and talking about they
No,
gonna close
not me.
themselves in the room.
Look, if I have to go to a hotel, I'm gonna be gone.
Hotels already booked.
Listen, I got a phone call. I got the inside scoop.
Oh, y'all hear that, don't you?
They done, look, I can call me and say, listen, if you got a problem, call me.
Listen, in the meantime, we thank y'all for tuning in to the baddest radio station in the land. That's 105.1
The music muscle of the show.
and B105.9.
And make sure you go to our YouTube page and subscribe. Get those numbers up. We still want to give away a car, so we got to get the numbers to 50,000. Y'all go and subscribe.
So I like to say all the time, if you can beat us rocking, you can have our chair. We'll pack our stuff and get up out of here. I got that from the late Bishop Kerry Sparks. He thought he was a real radio man, but I used to tell him I'm the real radio man. And so, Sparks, I'm still using Sparks. And you're going to let the folks know I'm using what you said. You beat us rocking, you can have our chair. We'll pack our stuff and get up out of here. But while we're packing our stuff, we want to remind you, make sure you check on your neighbor, check on your friend. Most of all, check on someone that you love. Make sure you stay warm. Make sure you got some eggs, some milk. And
Some tuna.
And make sure you got some water. Tuna with no mayo. Ain't there something with no reddish? Anyway, y'all, make sure that you don't plan to be out of church on Sunday.
Already
Don't
planned.
plan it
Already
Now, just-
planned.
Yeah, the roads is going to be good on Sunday. And he's going to make a way because he always do. And listen, again, we thank y'all so much. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your people. But most of all, make sure you find a church. If you have a church home, go to your church. If you don't have a church home, why don't you come see us at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church, 23001 County Road 14 in Florence, Alabama. We look forward to seeing you. We believe there is no failure in God. Again, I thank you. I appreciate you. Love you guys. Hope you love me back. But just in case you don't, it's okay. I love you. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
And church start at 10 o'clock.
That's right. So you got time. It'll be warm, okay? Again, thank y'all so much. Enjoy your weekend and love on your family. Y'all be blessed now.
Even your friends.
I don't know about that. Yeah, love your friends.